Cookie.
I mean, I guess if you could only say one word, would you say it a lot?
Yeah. If it was that, I would always say it.
Alright.
Right.
Alright, you ready?
No, I'm not ready.
Not at all?
Gotta meditate.
It's like he knows.
How you doing?
As soon as the thing actually starts, he knows when we're fucking around. He knows when we're testing
Yeah,
the
it
audio,
doesn't jump
and he
up
knows
when
we're actually going.
we're just setting up. Hi.
You guys playing Halo or something? What the fuck? Alright, so the first thing I got for us, I got this thing I want to look at. It's kind of funny. I think it's funny. It's kind of crazy.
That's what matters. Hey. Whoa. What's going on here?
Thirsty
This is like
Twitter.
Sorry, I'm interrupting you already. This is like when your friend is doing like 120 miles an hour on the highway and says like, "Don't worry, it's fine."
Yeah. So
it's a little bit about how I feel.
It's like it'll be fine. Just do not pull the emergency brake. I don't know why the hell I'm getting it like notifications for it. I don't even use Twitter. This is probably like outing myself in some sense, which I don't know how I could be. I only started a Twitter because back in college, and now I sound like I'm over-explaining, so now I sound like I'm being guilty. So what it was is I get these things, and it says exactly like, so this first picture here, it says, "Hey Pokemon guys, am I hot?" But it's like,
Dude, no, just don't skip over that. Hey Pokemon guys.
yeah, it's like a bot or something. Oh wait, I was explaining. I have a Twitter because in college,
Preying on the Pokemon guys.
I had to do a social media class. Do you have a Twitter?
No, actually, I don't. I always try to do it for like my bands and stuff, and then I just have no idea I don't know what I would say on there because we always do things so slowly and in the background and stuff. And if we have a show, it's like I guess I should put that we have a show, but I don't imagine my people who would be going to that show on Twitter finding out about it that way. So I just
seems
don't
like
ever
a good
use
media.
it.
Well, apparently it is a good media.
You're supposed
thing.
to have a Twitter, but I've never been able to have a reason for one really. Kind of. I don't know.
It seems like it's something for people that are like established. We're just a couple of boys having a wank. That's what this whole podcast is.
I have to go.
The point of Twitter is either literally for famous people to like be like, "Yo, I'm here," or "Yo, this is my opinion," or for this, what I call Twitter.
Yeah.
Anyway, funny thing about this, which I find like weird, is just the people that actually interact with these posts.
Yeah, like who is actually trying to click on stuff like this? That is always kind of what blows my mind. It's like who is into that? Like,
Who does not
who's like,
think
oh, I'm a
that-
Pokemon guy.
Yeah.
I want to tell her she is hot, and then believes that it's really a girl sitting there waiting for a compliment from Pokemon guys.
Yeah. What?
What?
Hey guys, I just got a girlfriend. What? Where? It's long distance. She lives in Puerto Rico. What? Like, I like
makes me
said
wonder-
something on one of her like pictures that were like super pornographic, and like she like liked it and said,
makes
"Hey,
me
baby,
wonder-
check my OnlyFans out." So I'm basically her boyfriend.
It always just makes me wonder, like, what kind of what reality must look like to some of these people. Like, what story, what kind of like things have they had to fabricate, and like parts of the story have they had to just fluff up in order to get their head around this?
I don't want to be mean either, cause like I don't want to sound like I'm like crucifying these
It might
dudes.
be a real person, this girl, Ada Cortez 71, but like also could just be a bot, and it's like, look at what it is.
I 100% believe it's a real person.
5,000 likes, and
Yeah.
like 100, almost 200 shares, and like 127 likes, and it's like, who are these people? Like, who's doing that?
What it is marketing for their OnlyFans. It's marketing for their
Sure.
cam sites.
Just like
They
I
want
would be
more-
marketing for my band or whatever on there.
Well,
right?
100%. So they want horny people to come and see them. A
people
call
who
out
are
for,
getting
it's like, wait,
paid
have you heard
in
of
it.
Tinder? No, I try and get my boyfriend on Twitter. The hopefulness of it all is that, you know what, if it's not harming anybody, who cares? And then also the fact that they think that it's the hopefulness. It's like the childlike wonderment. Fucking hard sock 85 at twitter.com is gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna convince this girl to be my actual fucking girlfriend. Yeah, you know, you have a wank into a sock and it gets hard. mate. Yeah.
I'm not like the other guys. I actually like her for her heart, bro.
Yeah. Well, that's just
I
it.
like this chick's pictures, every single one of them from the day she first started posting, bro.
I just wanted to get out of that. I just want to get her out of that lifestyle.
I'm gonna fly her out here, bro. Or I'm gonna fly over there to see her, bro. One of these days, bro.
She's beautiful for that, you know. It's just she's worth more than that.
What if it's just a bunch of like when I was like 16 trying to look on the internet for like porn and whatever else, just like that. What if it's just like young kids like that? That's why they don't have any idea about what reality is. They're just like, I want to tell her she's pretty, and like hit the like button, right? Like how many of those are there?
And then they get duped, and then they go to their actual channels and they
like
pay them money. I don't really like. I feel like I'm writing a whole big case of why these guys are asshats. But I mean, everybody's nice. But I mean, some people are weird. I like to think the best.
I love your assessments of the vast masses of humanity like that. You're like,
it's 2022, man. You got to be very vague with your stance, or else you get fucking nailed. Man.
What did he say about people?
Yeah.
Hey.
He said everything. All right,
I'm a people.
Anyway, so this is the first one, and
Whoa!
so that's why. It's gonna be blurred. Trust me, it's gonna be blurred.
Okay.
We're not gonna see that. But this is the first. This is the first comment on that nice lady. It's like beautiful. So
it says the word beautiful. What he means by that.
He didn't twit it. He didn't twit it. He actually found a picture, put it beside.
He found a picture of the word beautiful written.
Handwritten, like cursive, just like an elegant
And
G.
put it beside a pornographic.
Yeah, and then he followed it up with a rose placed delicately in her anus. But not her anus, anus.
What?
Is that a way to pick up a girl?
The comment underneath it actually says yes.
Yes, this guy, yeah, and that's the funniest thing. They all got each other's backs. They're all just like, we get each other. It's like, yes, this fucking guy. Beautiful, but this is what I want to do. I'm going to put a rose in your butt, and I'm going to be the nicest guy to you, and I'm going to treat you so fine. And yeah. And then this guy's just like, yeah, this guy's the
what
king.
Every woman
this is
secretly
the king of
wants.
Twitter.
It's a goddamn rose, the most comfortable thing you could think of.
That's just the taste of what the type of people, or maybe...
This is one example, I suppose.
This is just one. So then we got our boy Kenny. I might blur out names.
I don't want these guys after me.
Yeah.
They're gonna put a rose in my butt. I don't want that.
So absolutely, kissy face, that's fine. JH coming down, and he's like what? All I see is a beautiful 48-year-old woman. Wait a second, this is not a 48-year-old woman.
She's like, hey, what the fuck? All I see is a beautiful 78-year-old woman.
Sorry.
What?
My bad. This is for the ones coming up. Sorry,
for God's sake.
I skipped it. I think it's, yeah, okay, her name is Ada. Sorry, guys. You guys aren't that weird. We'll come back to you. So, here it is. Beautiful compliment. Good morning. How are you, Hermosa? That's why I started off this one, because it's super innocent.
But the single and available dudes, they're like, want those girls so badly to know that they're single and available, and those girls are like, pay me about it.
Most of them, like our boy TJ here, you are so beautiful. But
you are so beautiful. It didn't cost him anything to do that, and he's just trying to pump up the girl's day, I guess. Lustily hot. How about Mark G? Lustily hot. He doesn't even have his picture there. He just wants someone to. He just. It's like the equivalent of someone like opening the room, like opening the door of the gym in the assembly and just being like lustily hot, boom.
Exactly.
Right before everybody can turn their head and look who it was, it's just like he's just like Mark G, peace, and just like no one knows what that guy looks like, who he is.
Yeah.
Oh, he said lustily beautiful.
Was he
or
talking
lustily
to
hot.
I think he's talking to the PE teacher. No, it couldn't be.
Unpack what lustily hot.
I am a legendary person. He's
not
like,
gonna
nah.
be good.
I don't think you're hot because Pokemon's misleading. No, Pokemon
It just
misleading.
says no Pokemon misleading. There's no punctuation to guide us at all. There's just...
So slightly confused. So she's not hot because Pokemon's misleading. I need a hot Pokemon. Oh, because he doesn't know what Pokemon is.
No, that can't be it. I don't care. Let's get out of here. I don't know who's the bigger loser right now. Like these people who are just like
going in on him or us?
Lost in the depths of the internet, like calling out lustily hot and like... Or us just looking at those comments. I don't know. I mean, we're doing it for comedic value.
I mean, I'm doing it as like a report.
It's a scientific
for school.
study.
Exactly.
Yeah. RG in the wild.
So many damn people. I thought that like fucking would be like, oh, who actually responds to these things? But there's people that do. IA over here is like, I will die for you, my sweetest flower
Whoa.
and the finest breeze I have ever known. Like,
What?
We got a poet on our hands.
Whoa.
I mean, I would heart that. I don't know if the person hearted that or something. But
that guy would
it.
die for her. That's just
somebody
doesn't even know unless he does know her and that's her actual one like husband. her one boyfriend.
And he just gets
He's just trying to outdo
buried
everybody.
in all these horny bastards
in the comments.
her compliment. Yeah,
he has to go in the
comment.
comments to talk to her. He's just like, I will. Not even like I would. He's like, I will die for you. Like he's got it planned out.
Yeah, it's happening.
It's gonna fucking happen.
Yeah. They're
His sweetest flower. He's got several flowers, but she's his sweetest one. And then separately, a different thought, and the finest breeze I have ever known, because I guess he comes from a place where there's no fucking breeze.
Beautiful. I think he should try someone at a coffee shop.
I think he should hire a poet, translator, or something, because
I liked it.
I understand that the sentiment is supposed to be beautiful, but I like to hyper-criticize things, especially when someone says that they'll die for a stranger.
I mean, like, what's the biggest thing you could do for somebody to show that you care?
Pay them money.
So here's the next
Goddamn,
one.
that's sad. That guy died. For me.
And then she's gonna move on to the next guy in the Twitter. So this is the mom one. Be honest, would you be with a 48-year-old like me? But that one, it's like a nice picture, whatever. But be honest, American Hot Moms, plural. It's a whole corporation. It's a mom factory. If I wasn't married to a 54-year-old, I would.
54-year-old's just like.
What the fuck? Yeah,
hey.
you're eyeing down these young broads, and I gotta say, he kind of looks like King Richard, but like RuneScape version.
Looks like the summoner from Gauntlet Legends.
Yeah.
You found a rune stone.
100%.
Wow.
And then this guy, just no context. I can't tell if he's at like a bar and that's like an umbrella, or if that's like a UFO. But he got 12 likes. He's just hovering over him. Like, where could he possibly be? And he just saw this and just be like, oh shit, wait, babe, I gotta hit somebody back. 1 sec.
He looks like Mr. Potato Head in his small picture there. She's like scrolling through.
America Hot Moms.
I never imagined them actually scrolling through this and reading them with any kind of interest or actual.
At all.
At all. Especially when there's like 17,000 of them and she's just like scrolling through one day and she's just like, whoa, hold on a second. Is that a UFO?
And he's fucking trolling hard. Because he's expecting like half these like 15-year-olds or whoever to be wanking. And then you're just scrolling down. Because if you actually like get in depth to these comment pages, there's a lot of other people that are trying to ride the coattails of these people and being like, yeah, you're hot, what about me? And then it's just a bunch more porn. Just like you're scrolling through, I guess, because people don't know how to use the internet for real porn. And then this guy just pops up right in the middle of your wank. And he's just like, haha,
delete
caught
Twitter
you.
forever.
I'm your father, I caught you.
Sounds like you deleted Twitter forever after this, Dylan. You took a screenshot and you bounced.
Definitely yes. In fact, I would love to. So sexy heart. Yes, we will enjoy ourselves. I'm 57 and still got it.
William with no picture. Oh, I must find William.
Next chick too.
Come
America
on
Hot
down
Moms.
and meet your new daddy. Oh, Jesus Christ.
DM
me. She's like, okay, I will, Mark Bain.
Yeah.
The faceless Mark Bain.
Is Mark's?
It's got 30
Unite?
likes. 30 fucking other people were like, yeah, DM him.
Oh, yeah, this guy.
Or the other people were like, yeah, DM me, and liked it.
And then he's like, so I got 30. It's like what do you call those? Like those things that you have to sign.
A petition?
A petition.
He's like, I have 30 bros that want
30
me to
hearts,
DM
you have to
them.
fuck them.
No, just DM him.
Oh yeah. yeah.
Jesus, Dylan.
Fair enough. That's
It's
too far.
100.
How do these people like get off posting pics of other people? So this guy's just questioning the legality and legitness of this whole thing.
Here's another kind of
curious.
guy.
Yeah.
Here's another kind of guy who's just popping in here like, yo, I don't go in for all this. I just like to read the articles, but I have to just bring up and call out into the middle of the most gnarly cesspool of gross weirdos. What are you doing? There's something wrong. This girl is getting exploited, and it's not even really her. You know, and like you're gonna call that out.
Weird selfie so she can see me and potentially like DM me.
You know what? You know who I'd like to DM? I'd love to slide in that weird lawyerish guy's DMs who's just. Yeah, he's the only one who's not a creep in here. This is where I have to go to meet someone. Like more people know about this girl than know about my band. And she doesn't even know that's happening.
She doesn't know. It's just she wants it. It's just another comment for her, and it's traction. And it's brilliant, and it works. And these are the people that are cogs in the machine.
If it even is.
So
I don't know. We don't know.
Here's another one. Hey, Pokemon guys, am I hot? It's the same, and it's the same damn comment. It's
Dylan, are you a Pokemon guy? Is that why?
Is an apparently I'm a Pokemon guy. I have Pokemon Go
this is why?
on my phone, but it's spelled the exact same way. So that's the other thing too. It's like, oh my god, you were so hot. Call me. I'll be there.
Okay, call him. She'd love you to show up. Whoever.
I could eat you all day.
Oh, crazy.
I don't know in what sense. Yes, baby girl, you fire. And then a lot of Spanish, which, I mean, I guess it's open to the world.
And there's a girl who's Ann Watts says, "You were so stunning."
And guaranteed, she has her own thing, and she's just riding the coattails off
She
this
wants
one.
these weirdos to click on the thing.
Yeah, she's trying to filter, she's trying to
Marketing.
bottleneck traffic. Good morning. You have a blessed and safe day. You are the beautiful and sexy queen, Ola. Donald Baker, my boy.
Sorry, I had to read along with that. You can pause for punctuation. This person actually used punctuation. I was like, who's the queen, Ola? You are the most beautiful and sexy queen, Ola.
That is.
Quite tender of him.
This is just a GIF.
Nah, ugly and chubby.
And that's the one I wanted to end on.
There you go. This
You got that
fucking
one
idiot.
dick, yeah.
What an idiot. That's even worse.
But anyways, so this is just the first. I might delve into this. I wasn't expecting this to actually go on this long, but that's okay.
It is kind of it is interesting. It is a little bit, it blows my mind. It's something I often wonder. It's like, who's paying these OnlyFans and shit? Like, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. And it's nothing. I'm glad that girls are making that money because good. You should be getting individually getting paid for those things if you're going to get out, if the pictures are going to be out there. However, there's a lot of free things available. And so I don't understand how somebody, I don't know. I guess I kind of get it. There's like they feel a connection, like a single guy feels a connection with this person and wants to contribute.
Well, I mean, that's at the same point, yeah. Like I get it. It's not harming anybody, and anything that's not
school.
harming anybody, I guess it's not a big deal. It's weird, for
I'm
sure.
just old school myself. I'm not judging others. Like, I'm really not. It's just for me, my personal, the way that I would like it to go. I want to be wanted and want the other person. That's the only transaction that I'm looking for, really.
I don't want to have to literally die. Like, I would die for my girlfriend if I had to. If somebody broke into the house.
No, not would. Will.
I will, yeah. Yeah, would is two past tense. That's not enough commitment. And then what? But then...
Just eating raw chicken in her name. Like... Like hope, just tempting death in all these ways, just swinging off weird high things.
I will die for you to prove myself. And like, she's got a roster, so it's awesome. Girls show her tits, and some fucking very important businessman who's too busy to have a love life needs to fucking whack one to something real, or some lonely guy who's lonely needs to whack something that is real. I guess whatever, go for it. That's fun. I'll allow it. Full force.
You.
Feel
It sounded really judgy, and I feel kind of bad, but I didn't mean for it to be.
No,
judgy.
it's speculation. It's simply speculation.
It was just straight up porno, but that's okay. We'll blur that out.
I guess the same thing could be like people like commenting on Drake's picture. Kinda. Gee, hit me up. I got some beats for you. I don't know. Maybe that's not the same thing, but.
Well, no, it is though. Like, I guess the part of it that makes me
Hopelessness.
feel weird about it is just like the tossing your little like note into a 30,000 note pile, hoping that this person who has no time to read any notes will somehow see it, or that it's just out there in the internet world. Or the people that are now becoming embroiled in an argument that's 32 comments deep with some stranger about said thing, and the person has no idea, like Drake or whoever you're talking about has no idea that anyone's talking about them, or he just knows that there's a cacophony of digital voices like babbling about him, and that just makes him money. But he's not going to look at any of those individual comments and like do anything about it. He's going to be like, oh, this person said I love your music, that's really sweet, and get a boost from it that day.
How did you start your career? I like commented on fucking Justin Bieber's picture one time.
Now that
and he thought it was actually the best.
That being said, on small accounts, if you look and there's like 12 likes on something, then I don't see it's not pointless really.
So if
then
you just see some homie going in and you think he's good?
Yeah, or even just if you go back to the same thing, like some Twitter account that looks like a legit person, but just like, you know, even like a Facebook page of a band or something, you know, or, you know, somebody's just started out modeling or something. Like I don't think it's pointless to start pumping up those likes and those stats and stuff, because it will do something and actually reach the person. They'll actually like open the phone and see that. Like a lot of underground rappers that I've messaged, they will literally message me back. It's not pointless. And I'll hit them in the DMs. I won't do it in public so that everybody can see that I'm talking to this person. I don't care about that. I just want like, usually it's one word and it's just respect.
Yeah.
I always say, hey, like, yo, man, respect. And they almost always just say respect, dude, or whatever back. And that's how I know that I have somehow just given a fist bump to like Sage Francis or Vast Air or like one of these sick heroes of mine, you know, and I know that they actually do read that shit. And so
I mean, like,
I'm not trying to reach out to them in an argument with one of their fans on the site and hope that they see it and get involved.
But
I'm just curious why.
I was like, yo, this girl's dope. Get her to cut your hair. She reached out to me. She's like, yes, 100%. Boom. I was like, what the fuck? And then I just like was like calling her over and I'm like, yo, I just got Phoebe to do your hair and shit. Or no, vice versa. You're gonna do her hair.
You're gonna do this girl from YTV's hair.
Yeah, and Much Music.
Oh, sorry, Much Music.
Yeah,
no.
that-
YTV. It was in a YTV VJ.
So what
That's
you're
way
saying-
different. If you hit them in the DMs and
You're like,
don't like approach them for some
lewd
ask,
thing.
or just don't ask anything from them. You can just all you're trying to do is say props. And if you write 3 pages, like if I was like 15 years old trying to reach out to my favorite rap stars, I'd write like a giant thing talking about all this stuff and mention that I rap too and blah blah blah. They don't need that. That's asking
gonna
them
read
to
that.
do something. They're not going to read it. That's asking, and even if they do, that's like a waste of their time because there's so many people that require their attention. And
Yeah.
I'd rather they go make music so I can enjoy it and stuff rather than be sitting and looking every day at Twitter or whatever. But
Yeah, it's definitely different levels, and it's definitely different levels of cringiness. On the other hand, if you're gonna shoot your shot and do anything weird, get in the DMs at least.
I wanna
Under the cover of darkness.
reach. Know that that'll never be under the cover of darkness. If you're gonna say some gross shit, so they might just have every right to just air it out if you're being like gross to somebody and making them feel uncomfortable, of course, right? If you're going that direction. If you're an artist, I've also seen it backfire in artists' faces before, where somebody's asked to be on a track. I won't name names, but if somebody's asked to be someone on someone's track, they've said yeah for sure if the money's right, and they've said sure, here's the money, and then the person backs out of it after talking one thing and then talking another thing and then starts dissing the other person. Well, now a diss track comes out with pictures of the DMs, right? And so you're fucked, right? So that's the kind of thing too. Just like pretty much anything that you're gonna write down that's somewhere else saved, just assume it's out there and saved, and don't double back on your shit and lie.
We shouldn't have admitted to all those
stupidity.
crimes the last podcast, but I mean, whatever. It was just
admitting.
Yeah, admitting.
Saying words like admitting.
It seems like I'll make a fun of.
I just have like a mental
segment.
image, right? Like I just varying mental images of like people just standing at the edge of the Grand Canyon, just hundreds of them all yelling like fuck Trudeau and stuff like that, and just having it bounce off into the canyon and just like
Never again.
Just bounce off everywhere, and like all these people just yelling like fuck this, fuck that, and do this, elect this person, I don't like this video game, that movie sucked. Like just yelling stuff into the ether. It just reminds me of people screaming into the night.
Yeah.
Just saying to no one in
like
particular.
That guy who fucking lustily hot.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's just screamed it out into the neighborhood. Lustily hot,
Yeah.
Mark G. And no one knows who that is, but we just know Mark G. What's ironic about that is that he probably did not expect 2 dudes like us to come along and see that and then start talking about it for fucking 2 hours straight. So this is his greatest plan yet. Actually, it's worked better than I would have ever imagined. Actually.
Mark G just got a fat shout out.
Or the girl with the rose in her butt is like.
Not yet.
Oh, that was just that guy who was saying
that was
what's
his
gonna happen.
Yeah, proposition. Yeah, it was for the rose in the butt.
He's like, me? You? Like, oh, okay.
Do I have to? I'll sub.
Oh, it's totally hot.
Yeah,
this
I'll
place
sub
is
it.
horrible. I hate it here in this comment section.
Like, that guy ain't right. That guy ain't right. The Weird and the Beautiful. It was a weird sitcom / soap opera. But it was...
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm justifying with nonsense. That's what I do.
Carlos the Meatball or whatever his name was. Like, I can't remember. It was like
Can't remember any of them.
I don't know.
They're all Hard Socks 85 to me. I found this page, and I mean, it might be a bit much for now. After that, it is definitely a lateral. But,
We're always going to warp drive on this.
So basically what this is infomercials out of context. The Reddit thread is, where did the soda go?
I don't want to look at it anymore. It's too fast of a GIF.
Oh, no, it's literally infomercials out of context. I don't know, a
absorbent
product?
checkerboard.
Like a product so that doesn't happen?
The absorbent checkerboard.
So this is the guy from Family Matters, I think. Happy Times. One of those old shows from the 70s. With Dynamite, call now.
Is it Danny Glover? No.
No, it's this guy. He was in, I think it was called Family Time Matters. He is doing an old school, but in 2022, like $9.99 a minute sex call, and it's with a famous guy, him, and this is like, he's not doing cameo, he's doing full on sex exchange talk. Call now, it will be dynamite.
He claps and goes, sex with man. Call now, sex with man.
We're going back and forth.
Tired of having so many cakes lying around? Get the
fat bitch
woman to eat it. Why did you say? Introducing
I don't know,
the fat bitch.
Get the fat bitch. No, she's actually very beautiful, very of weight, and I couldn't be more standing up in my pants right now looking at this.
What
girl.
are you just a Pokeball so you can catch this Tangela? The two fan combo includes one tall fan and one short fan.
What would you use this for?
What? Wait. Woman viciously attacked by exotic snake. That's not. Oh, that's not this.
It's actually it's like Lego Tupperware.
I can see that.
Lego Tupperware.
Okay.
Tupperware.
I'm lost. This is a weird place in the internet. I hate spaghetti.
It's cheese puffs though.
It's cheese puffs. Okay. Whatever. He said I hate spaghetti.
That's what he says though.
And then hung up the phone and knocked his cheese puffs everywhere. And he's like, fuck. Looking for her camera.
40 chest. We see it. We are it. So it looks like it's a couple people in the pews. That's just gotta be something stupid.
What do you mean?
Big hot
What's
dog.
stupid about this? There's
Are you
nothing
gonna see
stupid
this?
about this.
I hate spaghetti.
I hate spaghetti. Here's your fucking eggs. Oh shit. This is Mark G. Beautiful about the world. Nope. It's bullshit.
I read on NPR today. I was actually going to talk about it after, but I think this is going a little long. Apparently, they dug up a Stegosaurus, 55,000-year-old Stegosaurus, in 1979, and they ate it.
That's not.
It's
current.
real.
It's
In
not very
1979.
current.
An Ice Age bison. Okay, I may have embellished a little bit. Was discovered, then soon eaten. Once the foul taste
What?
was smothered.
They ate it in 1979. There's not laws against that.
In 1979,
Discovered and
researchers
then eaten.
unearthed the mummified body of a 55,000-year-old steppe bison in Alaska tundra. Shortly after, they sliced off a piece of its neck to eat, and then they smothered it with Sweet Baby James. They just fucking ate it. I watch true crime so much, it's ridiculous.
I'd like to tell you to relax. I am a normal person with good and wholesome normal person feelings. I figured I would just freestyle some shit, but I don't even know what. You got me all scrambled up talking about that weird shit.
The thesis and the
The thesis?
hypochondria of the whole by a statement would be, don't be weird.
What?
They can't all be winners. People are
Disclaimers,
fucking
man.
weird.
You know,
yeah.
yeah, people are fucking weird.
Fucking hate people. People are weird. Stop being fucking weird, you idiots.
I'm not the one who should feel weird right now. You guys, no, neither should anyone. I don't know.
Yeah, fuck y'all.
I feel weird.
But also, like, enjoy yourself and slide into DMs if they have 12 followers.
Slide
or
into
under.
DMs. Yeah. Slide into DMs.
Yeah, if you learned anything from this, if they have 12 followers or under, slide into their DMs. It just might get you a new haircut client.
How about just always just have a fucking modicum of respect?
Yeah,
That would be good.
say stuff without your left hand being down your pants.
Hey, just think about reality while you're doing it. Will the person even read it?
Yeah.
Is the person so
What would your
busy?
mother do if she read it? Think of it with that grain of salt.
No. My mom doesn't get to read all the stuff that I write to people.
But what about your brother? Your
My
younger
mom
brother,
wouldn't
who's
understand
half
it.
religious.
If I just sent my mom a text that said respect, she'd be like, what did I do? I'm sorry, what do you mean? Or do anything, there's just...
Actually, just do you. Yeah,
All
fuck
I'm
it. I don't
doing-
care.